Boredom swoops in like an ambush from a ravenous predator. He eludes it by seeking comfort in his phone. The virtual realm provides a refuge that stimulates the mind, then spur his dopamine, and the tedium moods seemingly dissipate to the far rear of his mind. The endless scrolling sends him to the abyss of senselessness. His thumb chafes against the screen as the impending videos loom nearer, and his eyes stay fixated on the device like a raptor gawking at its prey. He drools when he hears the moans, but his focus remains absolute, the sort of videos that flare up a man's lust and leaves him feeling shameful. He finds himself stripped and wrapped in sheets, ready to let his palm emit supreme ecstasy. His rousing daze is interrupted by a notification that leaves him annoyed. The annoyance deviates to excitement when he sees the name of the sender. "I'm coming over. I need to see you," the message reads. He abruptly stops and gets dressed, saving energy for the actual deed. The timing is flawless, and his quenching desire is to be satisfied. He jestingly teases the act he almost did before the message arose. He throws the phone on the bed and eagerly awaits their arrival. The weight whacks him harder than the boredom before, and the widget on his pants grows stiffer as it keenly waits for stimulus. He wails out a squeal of delight when he hears the knocks on the door. No tiny bit of time is squandered. He immediately gets to the door, roughly pulls her in, and avidly kisses her. "No. That's not why I'm here. We need to talk." "Oh, come on, baby. I was aching for fire, but a blazing inferno came by instead. How do you reckon I evade the blister?" "No, Jay. Stop. Sorry, but this is serious." The sulk on her face dampens the mood and wipes the delight on his. They sit on the bed. She buries her face on her hands, then weeps, and her howls are that of guilt, piercing his heart as he is puzzled by the occurrence. "What's going on, Cindy?" "It's our fault, Jay." "What is?" "We shouldn't have lunged deep into this complex web. It was apparent how bad it would end, but we let our lust sway us. It's all our fault. How will I ever rid of the guilt?" she says as her eyes keep gobbing out the flooding tears. "Whatever it is, we'll talk it out. Just let off all the pain." He covers her head with his arms as she persists seeping. The room is filled with the clatter of her cries, and his confusion probes for the cause of her sadness. She finally stops and firmly hugs him back. The guilt in her eyes trouble his core. "What's wrong?" "He found out." "How?" "He saw the texts on my phone." "I told you, clear our chats daily. Why keep evidence that incriminates you? If it exists, it is bound to come to light, hence you ought to destroy it." "I know." "So what happened? He dumped you." "Worse." "What's worse?" "You worsened the situation to its current state." "Oh, really? This is solely my fault?" "I did recommend a halt to this affair because I sense guilt and sorrow, but your greed simultaneously want the hard and easy. You want your boyfriend to marry you, yet you are mingling in the dark with me, which is conflicting, hence it yielded a sore result. Like you said, it was apparent how bad it would end, yet you wanted to persist with it. I understand you are hurt, but no one is to blame but you." "Are you serious? You also knew I had a boyfriend. You were the one in a relationship. How do you expect me to carry your responsibility?" "You are such an asshole." "It's the truth. I'm sorry your relationship died off. The participant died with it, and we are both the killers, that's the truth." "What the hell does that mean?" "He killed himself after he found out. she says as she walks out the door. The words bash him like a warrior's sword spearing through a foe's heart. Guilt marauds him as he catches his quivering jaw. He runs after her. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more quirky tales.